Hey guys, and welcome to Saturday streaming. It is, of course, hey laythe, Kerbal, career mode. I'm just waiting 1 second in the Kerbal Space Center here just to make sure everything is set up within the stream, and it does appear to be the way it is. laythe in the chat, how are you doing there, my friend? Nice to see you. I assume that is a now rather than the end of last conversation, because obviously I don't think you'd be saying hello at the end of the conversation. Taking a punt there, you know. Oh, excuse me. It is a warm day, as always, today. Like, such a warm day. Hey, Boris. laythe is excellent. I'm doing very well. Very hot. Very, very, very hot. But I can deal with that. These contracts are different from when I looked at them 2 seconds ago. Really? Man, okay, there was just a launcher rover, and I really wanted to do that, but it's not there now. So what we're going to do is the KSP Island Aerial Survey. Woo! Yeah? Yeah, laythe is a tool. Oh, no, he has a tool next to his name. Yes, okay. No, he is a moderator now. He wanted to post some links, so I was like, alright, you can do it, as long as you try and keep the chat civil and stuff like that. Okay, so what are we supposed to do with this? Let's have a look. Your aircraft must have a certified pilot. We can do that. We can do that. It turns inside out when I pronounce your name. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. The problem is I knock out so many different pronunciations at the same time. You're like, yeah, that one, and I'm like, oh, which one? Okay, so fly within a kilometre of all waypoints in sequence. Then land and stop at the KSP runway or the Space Hangar Air Terminal. Okay, we can do this. We've got a rubbish plane that does that, right? I'm a tool for world domination. Nice, laythe. Nice. Yeah, we're going to take this one. It's a nice, easy, early mission, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, that's staying. What, the tool for world domination? Yeah, that should be kept. That should definitely be kept. Okay, I think we've got a little plane here somewhere. Look, we got boring plane. Did boring plane work? The Leary jet? Did the Leary jet work? Can anyone remember which one of these worked and which one didn't? I really can't remember. I'm going to try the Leary jet. The Leary jet was something that worked, I believe. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. No, alright, let's try boring plane. Let's have a look. Just got to try and find out what's going on here with all the different planes. We could design a totally brand new one, but I don't think that's quite what we need to do. I have a rubbish plane. There's a new meaning to the job, bin man. Yeah, well, you know. Did I see that plane that you made for me, laythe? No, I did not see that plane. What, the one in the screenshots? I've only seen stuff in screenshots, so I'm not sure. Again, post a link. We'll probably... Oh, uncomfortable chair. Post a link and I will have a look. Man, the loading times seem to be taking a long time today. Wait, you had a plane that worked. I should have a plane or two that works. I'm not sure. Okay, is Bartsby a certified pilot? This is one of the first things we need to find out here. Yes, remain stationary. Flight plan registered. Request clearance. We're waiting for seconds. Seconds and seconds. Let's get rid of the alarm clock. No one needs that. No one needs that. Okay, takeoff has been cleared. Let's try and find out where these waypoints are, shall. Oh, wow, they are pumped in there. Is that waypoint 1? Okay, activate that, and hopefully we can just fly towards them. Full throttle go. Let's take the brakes off. That would help. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, you guys can probably predict what's going to happen here. I think I can predict what's going to happen here, and it's not going to be pretty, is it? We all remember what I'm like. Oh, this plane is actually relatively stable. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Hey, what's going on here? This is not what I do. This is not what I do. Okay, we're going to fly out that way, and we're going to come in across... Look, you can see how this line here is a thing. Let's try and zoom out a little bit more. So we need to fly over the top of each of the islands, and then it kind of just goes down there. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Are we ready for this? This should be nice and simple, hopefully. laythe has shared a link that I want to try and click on. Let's see if I can do so. Yeah, we're just going to fly for... Wow, laythe, that is a plane. That is a plane. I don't have access to half the technology that's in it at the moment, but I do like that. We will start heading towards that. Yeah, laythe, have you ever heard of overkill? You know, I was having the same sort of conversation with him about his robot yesterday. All right, let's get this going. Oh, incidentally, I have set the date now for the Robot Wars, the 13th of August. It will be happening Saturday evening. Just, you know, keep that in mind, guys. I will be releasing a video either tomorrow or Monday, depending on my recording schedule, to be able to get just this last 5 minutes down to let everyone know what's going on and stuff. But as it's you two here, and you two are almost definitely involved as long as you guys can, I will give you the details right now. Not the 13th, it's unlucky. No, that's exactly why we're going to do it. I hadn't even thought about that. I had not even thought about that. Do you know why? Because it's only when you think about that stuff that it actually happens. That's what I tell all the pessimists in my life anyway. It's like, if you just chilled out, everything will be alright. Because that's how life works, you know. It's exactly how life works. There's no such thing as overkill. Yeah, no, it's an achievement in Minecraft and stuff like that when you do too much damage. 13 was the only time you failed your spelling test in what, when you were 13, or like the 13th was when you failed? I'm not sure. I'm going to have a drink of hot chocolate. Despite it being swelteringly hot here, obviously hot chocolate is needed. Ah, beautiful. Love it. Nothing quite like liquid versions of the most like dangerous things on the planet for you. Right, okay, let's keep going. I need to try and get down nice and low for that. They wanted us to be Friday the 13th. Okay. Terrible movies, I should point out. Friday the 13th, terrible movies. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with me about that, but I think they were just rubbish. Okay, well, this plane goes to the North Pole and back. I will have a look in a second. I am performing a deadly maneuver. I don't think it's supposed to be deadly, but you know, I'm making it deadly. Let's cut the engines and fall like a rock, because we need to get in with this waypoint here. And pull up. Pull up. Did I not fly underneath waypoint 1? Is that not what just happened there? There we go. Fly under waypoint 1. Okay, that's good. We now need to turn harder than that. Come on, turn. I'm gonna literally pull my plane out of the air like this, aren't I? That's cool. We can deal with that. This is a terrible camera angle. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's try and get this working again. Okay, which one's number 2? Let's zoom out and have a look. So that one's number 2. Okay, this should be nice and easy. Well, you haven't seen the Friday the 13th movies? Don't. It's like going back and watching the old horror movies and stuff like that. Like, the 90s re-release of Halloween was alright, I suppose, and the original 80s ones were absolutely terrible. And they get kind of well. It's like going back to watch the original The Hills Have Eyes. That's just as bad. My gosh. Just watched Olympus Has Fallen, and I must say that was the most horrific patriotic I've ever seen. Yeah, a lot of war movies are. Omega Goldfish, welcome back to the stream. We are flying around in rubbish little planes, making our way underneath these checkpoints. We're supposed to be doing aerial surveys of the KSC island, and we've done that. So now we're just going around doing a pleasure flight, I assume. Should have brought some tourists with us. That would have been fun. Whoa. Calm yourself there. Calm yourself. So everything, should be okay. How long is your memory? Not very. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's try and turn around this way. Am I some type of celebrity? Yeah, sort of. Everyone knows you. We all know each other here, right? I mean, technically I'm the type of celebrity here, but, I wouldn't like to say that out loud. Damn it, already did. Alright, we're getting all these waypoints. Actually, a lot simpler than I thought it would be. I thought we'd been having all sorts of troubles, mainly because of my plane design, but the plane seems to be working. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Okay. Looking good. We've got our nose below the horizon, so that might not be the best we've ever done, but there we go. Next waypoint got. Okay, and after we've done... Oh man. Oh, gee, that's not really how I was supposed to be flying this. Let's go upside down. Why not? What could go wrong here? We need to dive. And then turn over. And then pull up. Yeah, that's how this works. Okay, is that everyone now? Fly back under waypoint 1. Okay, we can do that. It's all the way over there. We're going to go down beside that little ledge there. I think that's the one to go for. You want to troll me for saying this was easy? Well, yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah, another me stream. Everything is irrelevant here. You know, everything we talk about, like, could not mean anything. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, dropping my engine power because, ooh, look at those Mac effects. Don't really want to rip this plane apart in mid-air. Though that would be fun, but it's not really what I want to do. Maybe we cut the engine a little bit too much here. Let us have a little bit more throttle. Just a little bit. The first plane you can see in the picture can go to the orbit with orange fuel tanks in its bay. Yeah, I mean, it looked very good. Looked very good. Looked like it could do the business, if you will. Do the business. So it's all about dropping nukes everywhere. Okay, well, yeah, no nukes in the career mode, obviously. No nukes in career mode. Which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Okay, we are coming through and under here really, really well, actually. We now need to get to the KSC runway. Okay, we can definitely do that. It's all the way over there. Look at those tiny, tiny buildings. And if we just kind of keep turning around like this, I think everything should be okay. Yeah, we're going to be okay. I'm not sure about the landings. Obviously, they are the hardest part of flying any plane. I should have done this while we were out and about, shouldn't I? Oh, well. Oh, well. Flying at Kerbal, 0.4 science. We're going to do it. We're going to get the 0.4 science. That's not what we want. Please give me the thing that I want here. Okay, toggle display. No. Toggle pressure. Nothing to be got from that. Okay, and over this side, anything to be got from this? Toggle log. Nothing to be got out of this. So, okay, that's fine. I appear to not quite be lined up correctly. That's fine, though. That's fine. We'll just pull ourselves around until it does work. Maybe a little bit more over this way. I needed 2 rescue missions, 1 over Junior and 1 over Kerbal, and I got over 4,000 science. Oh, man. I like how I can make a nuclear bomber or SSTO and you can't... Sorry. Is this not a plane, Z-Tech? I like how you can't even see when you're trying to lay down your insults. That's terrible. Terrible. Alright, here we go. Let's start cutting engines. We're far too high. Far too high for this. It's very hard to not make a profit from Kerbal, I've found. As long as you go along and do the thing that you want to do. As long as you don't blow up your ship, you're generally alright. I've just noticed I've not put any parachutes on this at all. So we are literally going down by the skill of my pilot here. All is doomed. All is lost. Okay, is that sort of the right glide angle? I hope so. Just going to yaw our way over a bit more. Maybe turn my wings. Okay, yeah, this is going well-ish. Still going super fast. Super fast. We're going to have to just deal with it, though. Flare. Let's get some flare on the go. That's not enough flare. Too much flare. Not enough that. Oh, wow. Did we save it at any point? Did we save it at any point? I didn't. I knew this was going to be a trouble. Well, we're actually going to have to revert this, guys, and watch this all over again. Yeah, Omega, you got it, man. You got it. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's super annoying. Especially if we got to now wait here for seconds on end. Look at this. Oh, it got me down as a failure. That's unfortunate. All right, we're gonna save it when we're over there. Wow, that's not at all embarrassing though. You know, totally over it. Totally over it. Alright, full throttle, go. Take that off. I was just so impressed with how well this took off. We're going to save it for the landing next time. Save it on the landing next time. Probably the way. Should have come in from the other direction as well. Should have come in from the other direction. I'm not sure that would have given me too much advantage, but I would have attached some parachute. No, I'm going to nail landing. That's what's going to happen here. We're going to learn how to land. We're going to keep nice and low to the ground, so we can keep under there and probably get some more thicker air. I don't know if that's a thing actually, but you know, it's what's going to happen. And we just got to fly forwards. That's how I use planes, with parachutes. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's a fairly good workaround. It is a fairly good workaround. Now, how fast do you reckon this has to be before it starts ripping itself up? I mean, we're already fast approaching the speed of sound. We need to sort of get over there, kill the engine, make a turn. 36 hours later, attach some parachutes. Nah, I mean, maybe an hour later. Normally takes us an hour to do these simple missions, right? Drogues? Yeah, drogues are actually a much better idea. Yeah, rather than full parachutes. But, you know, I think this plane design might even predate us having parachutes. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, we're still gaining speed. I'm not going to be doing any like serious maneuvers. Twitchy problem solving. Is that problem solving for Twitchy? Or problem solving around Twitchy? Screw up, still an idea from comments. It's the way to go. It really is. You know, it's like wisdom of the crowd. Has anyone else noticed that this is offline? Look at that. It's off an angle. Well, that works well then. No wonder I can fly this plane so well. But that's screw up, still ideas from comments. Pretend it was my idea, repeat. Yeah, no, I get that. Okay, let's try and stall it if we can. I mean, that works for me, right? That works for me. And full throttle again. Why not, eh? Why not? I read the manual, or bits of it. It's all about reading the manual. Okay, now which one's the one we're going for? Like, that is waypoint 1, so let's try and get ourselves pointed in the correct orientation. That would be nice. Delete rocket, start again. Okay, we are literally seconds away, so this should be all good. We then go fly up and over that mountain. I'm looking at the wrong waypoint. That's all good though. That's all good. We will just like jam the yaw control over until I'm pointed in the right direction, because that's how you fly a plane well, right? That's how you fly a plane well. Welcome the 4th silent watcher. How are you doing? Please feel free to drop a hello in the comments and talk to these 3 crazy people that are talking about how rubbish I am in stream. It's like, I mean, they might be slightly justified in their critique, but still. I'm not going to hit the mountain. I'm not going to hit the mountain. I've never hit a mountain. I just tend to hit the floor harder than I should do. Hey Robert, how are you doing? Nice to call you out. Nice to call you out. Alright, we are doing, for your sake, I will run through what we're doing here. We're doing this KSC Island aerial survey, where we just need to go around and fly underneath all these waypoints and then go land at the KSC. The problem is, we've already done this, and then I landed in inverted commas by slamming into the ground just a little bit too hard. And for some reason, this bit here says, no, that's not good enough. And I'm like, well, what? I crashed a plane. Yeah, I crash a lot of planes. I'm not the best pilot in the world, it has to be said. Well, I'm not the best aerodynamic pilot. I can get things into orbit and I can fly things around when we're in orbit quite well. It's when we get this aerodynamicness on the go that I'm really not that great. Okay, we're going to try and swoop under here. Swoop completed. And then we need to try and swoop our way around to here. I mean, there's no way that's not going to work, right? Swoop. Swoop. Yeah, swooping good. Swooping too much. Swooping down. Okay, just need to try and hit this waypoint, and then we're going to go back to the KSC island. Okay, there we go. Then that is the waypoint we want there. Pop it on my nav ball, and everything should be fine. What would be the point to do what this mission? Just for the contract, just to get some money, reputation, hopefully some science. I can't remember what the science was. Are you calling me a small channel? Oh man, I mean, does my 6 viewers not like awe you? Are you controlling its fruit in the game? What's it take? I'm not sure if that last bit was how you intended it to come out. But yeah, maybe. There is 5 now. There is 5. There is another Silent Watcher. Silent Watcher number 5. I am going to purposely call you out and go, say hello in the comments. We will not have silent... Well, we will have silent watchers here. If you just want to silently watch, I can't really do anything to stop you. But hey. Yeah, no, it's not the heady heights of 14 that we had the other week. But, you know, I need to be starting new series to get that many people. That's good. I've got a feeling that Kerbal Wars might end up pulling in a lot of people. We can hope. We can hope. Silent Watcher sounds like a badass name. Yeah, it does. That's good. So someone else take that as their user. I might take that as a username. I am the Silent Lurker. We should really improve Google Translate. Straight up, I'm up for that. If there was a way for me just to talk to the Google Translate algorithms all the time, and say me and you, and then we'd be able to like program it better for the specific languages, because it's all about learning from examples, right? So we could give it many examples. Omega Goldfish reckons he's been lurking since before I was born. I find that difficult. I find that improbable, as the internet wasn't really widely accepted before I was born. So maybe not. Am I yes, I am authorising that project. Okay, whilst we're here, quick save. We're going in for another landing, guys. Here we go. Wish me luck. It's gonna be needed. Learning from examples. Does that include Kerbal? Yeah. Well, you know, reverse Spanish. Okay, let's drop our engine power. Maybe not quite that much. We want to start doing some serious turns to try and bleed off a lot of speed. Serious turns. Okay, we're about lined up now. We're at half the speed we were when we impacted the floor last time, so that's all good. And we should be... Okay, let's crank that engine down a little bit more. Deploy the landing gear. You know, I think this is actually a better place to take a quick save. Oh man, I wish I could land. I really wish landings were good for me. Do I want to aim for the runway, or are we just going to land at a convenient flat spot somewhere close? Let's just go for the runway. Let's go for the runway. Press Z or R twice. I'm not sure what R does. I'm not going to press Z twice, because that's just going to give me full throttle, and that is not what I need right now. Oh, that was a bad speed bleed. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do that, and maybe if we're lucky, we can bring this down on the center of the runway. Oh, wheels akimbo. Oh, you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I touched the runway. That's good, right? That's good. I'm literally gonna have to roll this over. That's fine though. That's fine. Now this is the speed I wanted to approach the runway at. This is definitely the speed I wanted to approach the runway at. Oh, that was too high. That was too high. If we could get back down, that would be nice. And a bit more. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We've not killed anyone yet. I'm quite happy about that. Right, at these 10 meters per second, we can start moving around. Please, if you could, that would be... Okay, there we go. Did a little handbrake turn to get myself back on my wheels. Actually, I did that intentionally as well, which was good. Not the falling over, but the getting back on my wheels. Okay, let's try and roll down to the to the runway. Ah, this is painful. This is painful. Let's do it like that. I haven't killed anyone yet. I haven't killed anyone yet. That was a horrific simulation that showed how bad things could be. Hey Arthur, welcome. I didn't see you there. Sorry. Welcome back. Always good to have you around. Oh, I've just finished all my hot chocolate. This makes me sad. This makes me very sad. All right, a bit more speed to get towards the runway. Not too much, actually. Not too much. Maybe what we should have done is time accelerated, but nah. The simulation excuse, classic. Yes. Yes, Arthur, you are correct. The tailplane does slightly twist to the right. I don't think this is a problem. I don't think this is a problem. Maybe we'll go through and change the design of this plane. But it's a really nice plane, actually. I've got to say, of all the planes that I've built and blown up, this is the one that has been the least blows itself up without me trying to do anything. So that's all good. Oh, come on, a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Okay, is this the runway now? Let's roll it to a halt somewhere about here. Ba-ba! Oh, yeah! And the design is a bit twitchy. Boom. Robert, you win the internet cookie today. Well done. Let's recover this vessel. It's very hard to build those planes in real life, I should imagine. I should fix it, otherwise ZTech's OCD is about to eat him alive. All right, let's go and correct that, shall we? Let's go and correct that. Yeah! I always love it when people get excited about the internet cookie. It's the way forwards. It's the way forwards. If you check your windmill... windmill? What? Your Windows temp folder, you will find the cookie has been placed in there. Okay, let's have a look at this little tailplane here, shall we? I thought that worked pretty well, but let's space to line it. Is that better? That's better. Okay, let's save it. Okay, we are good. Oatmeal, raisin and cyan. No, it's just almond, mate. Just almond. Shh. Alright, that was a contract, guys. Within half an hour of a stream, we finished a contract. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, we are still doing the biome scan of the moon. That's going to take a little bit of time. Launch the space... Go to the moon's most extreme elevations. We'd need to put a rover up on the moon for that, I think. Evacuate the... I can't seem to be able to speak properly today for some reason. Evacuate. Rescue me, please. Should we do that? I think we can do that, really quick. Let's do that. We need to come in. The only reason I think we can do that is because... where is the rescue me, please? Because it should have a craft with it. If it hasn't, we're going to have to... Oh, that's not orbiting Kerbin. What? Did I click on the wrong thing? I was fairly sure I clicked on the rescue me, please, and then it took me out to the moon. What? That's the Tweagle Pro. Good. Ooh, wow. I thought we had done terrible things. Terrible. Alright, let's try this again. Tracking station to the rescue me, please. And in there, we should have... Where are you? I know you're down the bottom somewhere. So what did I click on? What did I click on? I have no idea. Hey, Tom Tatty, how's it going? Welcome to the chat group. Today we are chatting about, well, generally how bad I am at planes. Alright, there is a way to get them out of here. Oh, thank you. Let's have a look. Tatiana is in there. Tatiana? I don't know what her name is. She is in there. She is the only one to worry about. Is this set up for coming back? No. No, it's not. Okay. We can take care of that. We can definitely take care of it. Let's have a look in the inventories. EVA. Are you missing a wrench? Is this the problem here? Oh no, she has a red. Woo! Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. What we want to do is open the inventory here. How are we going to do this? We're going to equip that. Only buy a Kerbal with the repair skill. How is she getting home? Do you reckon we can... No. No. Does she have the fuel to do an assisted landing? This is the question. Here's a question. Do we have the fuel for an assisted landing? Okay, do you reckon we can do it, guys? You probably don't, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to even take the fuel out of the big tanker here. And we're going to undock. Oh, man. I really want to put those on this station. That was kind of the point. Where are the holding places? They're up top there. Okay, Tratiana, EVA. In fact, you can't even take this off, can you? Okay, we're going to do this differently. We're going to go to the Space Center. We're going to... Are we really rescuing a rescue station? Sort of. So... I don't know what we're going to do. I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do. I think we're going to make a little rescue pod to go out and get her, because that's going to be easier than trying to fly all that stuff back that wasn't designed to come back. Okay, so we want one of those. We definitely need parachutes. Parachutes are the must here. Where are they kept? There we go. And we don't want anything other than this, really, because that's all we're doing to go and do is that. Maybe the top parachute as well. Yeah, I mean that looks good, right? That looks good. We want tiny fuel. We want decoupler there, though. Not decoupler. What are these things called? Heat shield. We want the heat shield. Then we want a fuel tank. Tiny fuel tank. Nothing major. And then the... What's it called? Not the poodle. The terrier. We want the terrier. Then a decoupler, and then an interplanetary stage. I once had to send a rescue mission for a rescue mission. Yeah, I've had to send rescue missions for rescue missions before. Thankfully, only to the moon. I have had people in Juna that have needed rescue missions. The LKO lifter. This should get us up, right? With some to spare, hopefully. What is our Delta V budget? Yeah, okay, this is good. In fact, we're going to probably have far too much. But I'm not even going to give this a name. We're just going to go interplanetary what? Well, okay. Just try to keep up with chat. It's difficult. Down here. Is there anything else we need? I really don't think there is anything else we need. Perhaps a reaction wheel. But other than that, because I'm not planning to get in and dock or anything like that. We're just going to transfer the Kerbal across via the power of the EVA fuel. Did I say interplanetary? I didn't mean interplanetary. I meant orbital. Sorry, I must have said it wrong. Just launch. I bet this has got a pilot in it. Don't need a pilot. And electricity. ZTech, you have nailed it. I was like, yeah, just send a pilot up. And I was like, no, that's not the thing. Man, what is wrong with my loading screens today? They're just taking forever. This is a weird site. I think we're on the side of the planet. I might be wrong. Can you please put some nose cones on? I mean, yeah, if you really want me to. I really don't think they're going to be a thing, but okay. First things first. Absolute must. Need to get a control system on here of some description. Oh yeah, that looks so good. So good. All the way down here, there are some solar panels as well. We want 4 of these, right? Why would we not? And probably something else, but I can't think of anything right now. We'll go from here to here, because that, of course, looks super funky. Nose cones. And food. That's not how gravity works. What? Hey? I don't know what you guys are going on about now. Nose cones are a thing that needs to happen. Aerodynamic nose cones. There we go. This will make everyone just a little bit happier, right? A little bit happier. Okay, hopefully now people are going to be a little bit happier. That engine. comes down here like that. Okay, brilliant. Save it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Battery. I don't think we need batteries. I don't think we need batteries. I'm not going to do anything stupid like turn the Pro battery off this time. Okay, let's have a look at where we are trying to get to. That one. Set us to... Oh, do we go straight now or do we wait for next door? Let's go straight now. Let's just go straight now. 3, 2, 1, go! Who is this? Who is this? Bye-bye, Omega Fish. It was lovely to see you. It was amazing. Right, you get out of my ship. You're nearly as bad as Jebediah. Where is Jebediah? Can anyone remember where Jebediah is? You like how 3 people have hijacked the entire chat? ZTech, that is what you guys do all the time. That's why I made you a moderator, pretty much. You know, but you know, try and encourage other people if you like. That would be good. Maybe start some. Wow, what is going with the wobble? What is going with the wobble? All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. Oh, okay, well, we're going to deal with that like that. And whilst we're doing that, I'm going to select this as my target. This is, ooh, oomphy. Oomphy. Taking off with all the grace of a Saturn V. Man, look at that. What is ours? We're literally just pushing above gravity. That's all right. This is good. We're gonna do well as we shed mass. We're going to do better as we shed mass. Target. At some point what we're going to need to do is try and get ourselves horizontal when we're at the same height. Wow, it's going to be hard to keep that going. Tom Tatty wanted to be a moderator. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. ZTech's the only one at the moment, though. It's all to do with the number of people I have in stream at any one time. If you want more moderator positions open, I don't know, go tell people about the streams and try and get them here. And once we reach, I don't know, 20 people, I'll be looking for my next moderator. Okay, gonna try and line up beautifully here so that when I do the decouple, these just drop down backwards. Brilliant, perfect. It's a good job, and I'm not sure if we are going to make our way. Yeah, no, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I might be turning over just a little bit too much, but we can live with that. We can definitely live with that. Okay, what is our speed? What is our altitude? Yeah, this is good. This is good. If you don't start communicating, there will be consequences. Yeah, maybe a little less threatening than that, ZTech. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we appear to be totally on track, actually. There it is, passing overhead. We might actually have to take another orbit to catch up again. Tom Tatty's going to go tell all 2 of his friends. Good shout, man. Good shout. Explosions? I didn't see them. I don't know where they are. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Okay, on our target reticule here. Wow, we got a long way to go to get this right. Okay, let's start pulling down a bit more. I mean, we're up at 24 kilometers, so we should be able to just start trying to match speeds with the target now. Hopefully. Oh. Okay, I see what your guys' problems are here. You don't know how to go out and socialise with people you don't already talk to. I got it. I got it. Okay, we are on our way up. Our periaps is just popping out of the top. We want to try and get it up to roughly the 200 kilometers that our space station appears to be at. But I would also, at the same time, like to try and keep building up our horizontal momentum here. Boris is like, I got friends. Yeah, I'm not sure why there weren't more explosions. More explosions would have been good, but, you know, just got to deal with what we can deal with. I bet I've gone too high now. No, we're okay. I'm going to switch to this sort of view as we now are out the top of the atmosphere. Well, we're not quite out the top of the atmosphere, but it's close enough. There we go. You hear that? You hear that? That's me out the top of the atmosphere. So I think what I'm going to do, because we appear to need to catch up a little bit, I'm going to push this up to, yeah, about 160. Yeah, no, look how behind we're going to be. And then when I get up here, I'm going to add this maneuver that should hopefully round us out well. And also meet up at some point. There should be a meet point somewhere. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's just push that out a little bit more. Where is my Apple Apps at this point? It's over there. If we can just push and pull stuff around a bit, things should go well. Now, is there a way of... No, there's not. Okay, we're going to set up that orbit. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Once we get there, I'll be able to fine-tune and get the rendezvous orbit going a little bit better. We're probably going to do the classic Soyuz 5 or 6 orbits to meet up. Wow, Z-Tech abusing power already. Look at that. Look at that. Well, as long as it's only against Boris. How many devices? I presume you're talking to Z-Tech there. Wow, Boris! Such language. Such language. Okay, how are we doing? We're up pretty high. Let's try and push ourselves a bit closer here. It is a shame that we slightly missed. I mean, if we waited a little bit longer, that would have been perfect, but... Hey, who cares about that, hey? Alright, let's try and get our speeds pretty close. What happens if I go to target here? Ah, okay. That's not quite where we need to be. But it's all good. It is all good. Right, let's pull this down to thing. Yeah, no, indeed, Z-Tech, I'm probably behind you. I didn't see what Boris's comment was, so, you know, I will back you up as my moderator, as I always do, you know. And that's close enough. That's close enough. Let's see what we've been left with. Oh, look at that. That's nearly good. If we come round here, now this is where I intersect, right? So if I put my maneuver here and not that way. Oh, we need to drop my orbit. That's okay. And then we've got a nice encounter over here. I think we can deal with that. Let's pull this back until they meet up. 5.2 kilometers is pretty good. Okay, that is pretty good. I'm going to look up and check that. Check it. Wow. And now we're going to try and time warp our way up to 14, 13, 12. Yeah, no, I've got to go with Robert here, Boris. You know, just because you know the moderator doesn't really give you free reign, man. Let's try and keep this as civil as it's always been. It's all about... This is an offensive comment. Let's not have offensive comments, eh? Let's not have offensive comments. Yeah, like we're trying to break the age of outrage that we're in. So let's try and keep everything, you know, chill, calm, nice, relaxed. That's not how it works. It was a Mayak trip. What? Hey, Joe Bear, how's it going? I hope you're having fun today. I'm certainly having fun. Though I've just realised we might not have the power that I need. No, we do have the power that I need. It's all good. It's all good. That would have been great fun, right? Okay, let's try and do this 10 meters per second burn here. We might actually be able to get it spot on. Or we could just completely overcook it. Let's see what it says is going on over here if I kill that. It says too much. Too much. Okay, we're going to spin around and then do this as slow as possible. No, I don't believe in... Well, I believe in the magic of science! Because, you know, science does a lot of things that I just don't understand. But, like, anything that you don't understand still achieves an effect that you're like, ooh, that's magic, right? Yeah, that's totally the way. It's the Arthur C. Clarke version, right? Okay, this is coming down. Let's try and get these perfectly aligned here. 34, 3, 2, 1. 5.7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We could probably get it closer, but 4.7, 4.6, 4.7. Okay, there we go. That is Le close approach. We're going to warp there. I've got far too much fuel for what I wanted to do here. Look at it. Look at this. Do I just abandon this big tank as a fuel holding spot up here somewhere? Because you can go and attach to it with the claw, right? The claw. Yeah, I might do that, actually. I might do that. Okay, time warp complete. Let's try and get co-orbital with it. It shouldn't be too hard. Indeed it is not. Okay, let's get this down to as close to 0 as I can get with such a big engine. Okay, speaking of big engine, shall we just pop it? I think I'm going to pop it. Alright. Now we can fly towards it at best of speeds. Where are we? Where are we going? Okay, that's where we're going. This is where we are. I need to push at least this way for... Nope. Activate that engine. Does help. Ah, that was far too far. Alright, that's fine. These are all things that can be dealt with. Good enough. Okay, let's take this down to a 50% thrust. We're probably going to need all the thrust at some point, but that's all good. We don't want to be looking that way. We want to find this and push that way. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, brilliant. Job good. Job's a good one. We've got 4.7 kilometers to cover. It shouldn't take too long at, I don't know, 30 meters per second, 40 meters per second. Should be easy enough, right? Should be easy enough. That gives us some braking speed. So if I kind of do that, we can then realign our approach, and that would be all good. Okay, cool. The claw. What even is this chat? I don't know. The chat just kind of goes wherever it likes to go. The future science is future science is magic for us. Straight up, Murillo. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at names. You can talk to everybody else in the chat. I'm terrible at names. You should manually limit its engine. Yeah, I've done that. It's me making inappropriate and bad attempts at comedy. Yes, Boris is. He does all right, though. He does all right. Let's try and cruise in. I think we're going to come in at an appropriate speed. I have completely run out of hot chocolate. Less crazy than Beardy's chat. What did they talk about in Beardy's chat? You don't want me to say your name, Boris? I'm just gonna ruin everyone's name, you know. Sorry, Robert, I don't just randomly hand out cookies for when people ask. Oh, no. Okay, we're coming into a bit of a stop here, actually. This is nice. The real question is, of course, what distance do we want to be flying our Kerbal across? I think we should be okay. We're going to come in at the other side like this, though. That's all good. 10 meters per second should be... Yeah, no, it was a good effort, Robert. Good effort. Okay, we're coming in 150 meters. It's going to be quite difficult to cover this space as a Kerbal. But, as always, when you're coming in hot and hard... Okay, that should be good enough. Let's just try and... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Press Z instead of X. Let's try it again. Oh, man. Such pollen in the air. Okay, we've got a little bit of towards speed. That's fine. That's good. Okay, Tratiana, time to get you out. You are going to go... Where is it? Anyone see it? There it is. Over there. No, this one. Over here. Okay, we're going to let go and we're going to fly like an eagle into the future. Okay, down. We want to go down. That's kind of the main one here. There we go. We are now drifting towards it at an appropriate speed. You know someone's English when they say bugger. Oh, wow. Boris is in Moscow, where pollen is a myth unheard of. I mean, surely you've got to have, like, some trees trying to pollinate out there or something. Okay, where are we going to gain entrance to this craft? Is it up the top there? Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Now, where did it say we've got to try and land her? Do we have to try and land her in the KSC, or are we just going for a landing? I think we might just be going for a landing, which will be a lot easier. A lot easier. Okay, we're in. We're good. We're good. Now, where are we and where are we going? All the way. I want to bring her down over here somewhere. In fact, I'm just going to go orbit, face backwards. First thing we've got to make sure is that we're not looking at the space station. No, we are not. Okay, good. And then we're going to just drop a little bit of speed to make our periaps over the top of the desert somewhere. Just want to bring that down to, I don't know, what, 50? 40? What are people thinking here? What's a good aero brake distance over the top of the desert? 60, 50, 47. 47 seems good, right? We might not make it back to the KSC, but we will do some stuff. We will do some stuff. Let's talk about that incident in Beardy's chat. I'm afraid I didn't catch an incident in Beardy's chat. Much in the same way he wouldn't have caught an incident in mine. I have not included a coupler between the heat shield. Oh well. And also, I just ran out of electric charge while spinning up. Awesome. Well, okay. Here we go. Let's go and hit some atmosphere. Turn ourselves around. Try and shed speed. Reconfiguring the system fireball. That is the one. Let us quick save, because things are going to go wrong here. What is that? There's a planet there. Can you guys see that? Right there at the top of my mouse. There is something over there. We're going to time warp so it does stuff. I don't think it's doing much. Do you reckon that's Minmus, or do you reckon that's a planet? I kind of think it's Minmus. Okay, we should be able to, at this point retrograde. And that should keep our orientation as we come in through the atmosphere. Hey, Shortline Gamer, Twitchy is hallucinating. No, I'm not. No, there's actually a little bit of rock there. Can you see it on stream? Yeah, no, you can see. You can definitely see that on stream, unless you're in like 1440 or something like that. I know what is everyone pulling down on the download at the moment. Hey, wife, husband, kids, I don't mind. Are we out of power already? Redunculous. Okay, so let's take the moment to... Well, I mean, it's kind of still got enough power to do the thing it needs to do. Just going to wait and see. I kind of wanted to stop this whole tumbling process, but it looks like that is what's going to happen whether we like it or not. Let's speed it up then, shall we? Let's speed it up. Are we going to make it down to like anywhere we want to be? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we will. Okay, we've got enough speed, got enough electric charge to hold us roughly where we want to be. The oscillation could cause us a bit of a problem, but I don't think it will. Yeah, no, you're right. Batteries probably would have been a better one here, but it's all good. Okay, we've got a lot of fuel left, so I could very well get into burning it up to shed some speed. Should we try it? I mean, it means we're going to land in the desert, but I think we should be alright. Are all the Kerbals from the same family? Aren't we all from the same family? Truly. But maybe, yeah. I don't know. They all have the same last name, but that doesn't really mean anything. Like, I know lots of people with my last name, and they're not my relations. I also do know a lot of people with my same last name that are my relations, and also a lot of people that haven't got the same last name as me that are my relations. So, yeah, who knows? Boris, are you trying to take credit for having sex with all the Kerbals? They're all clones. ZTech might have got it. They might very well all be clones, which would be good. Okay, this is taking a bit longer to come in for a landing than I thought it would do. How are we doing? We've got the correct... Yeah, no, we're coming in for a land. Oh, look. Pyramids. We're not going to make it to the pyramids. We're facing the wrong way. Okay, speeding through the atmosphere like a fireball sent from heaven. Wow, chat. I'm not even going to repeat that. So we should be doing well here. We should be doing well. We are at 40 kilometers, coming down at quite a speed. We are at least knocking minus 200 meters per second going down, maybe. I wish I had the vertical and horizontal speed readout from the Kerbal engineer, but once again, I've decided that it was not worth putting it onto a mission. So you know that's a thing. Ripping up very fast. Do you reckon we can spot the pyramids from over here? No, they're over in that set of mountains over that way, aren't they? That is unfortunate. Definitely getting warm. Should we have a look from the inside? Oh, actually, this is a view, isn't it? I was expecting to just see like fire and stuff. Fire's the other way. There we go. I was just expecting to see all the fire, but having a horizon view is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Is there another one over here? Look at that! Alright. Oh, I'm out of power. I can't carry on turning. Okay. Oh, no, that wasn't the button I wanted. I wanted this one. Yeah. I appear to be locked in camera mode. Woo! Okay, 24 kilometers. Still shedding speed at quite a rate. I would kind of like this engine to blow up. I mean, I think that'd be kind of nice. This part always goes wrong at the start of Kerbal career. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Do Kerbals grow on trees? If only. They do have a sort of a budding process, right? Yeah, that's what you never see them have sex. It's just one day one develops a bit of a line down their face, and over a course of like a year, slowly divides into two people. Oh, that's disgusting. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Or maybe like an arm falls off, or a leg, or a limb falls off, and then the rest, the Kerbal grows from that. I don't know. We are coming down nice and hard. We're still at 9 kilometers up. I am not going to punch my parachutes here. Let's kind of come back and see where is... Hello? I'm looking for an altimeter. Altimeter? Well, there it is. It's over that way. We want radar altitude. We are still so high that we are not... No twitchy stop. Well, what? The budding process. Nice, right? You've got all this like bubbly green stuff that kind of makes a new person. Yeah, we're still so high up that the radar altimeter is not registering. It should be all good, though. Should be all good. I think around... I don't know when I want to pump my parachutes. 500 meters? Does that sound about right? I think that's maybe going to be the height that we go for. Okay, pop the parachutes. It went alright. Okay, we're good. Yeah, look at the size of that one compared to these two. Probably should have just gone with the big one, right? Just gone with the big one. Has anyone found out what like the weight limits on these parachutes are? It's kind of the one thing that I've always been confused about. It's the same with like how many engines do you put on the jets? Like how many jet engines do you put on a plane? You know, I understand like small plane one engine, big plane many engines, but I'm not sure. Can you control a plane from the cabin with monitors? Technically, yes. I'm very bad at planes though. Very, very bad at planes though. Okay, can we get her out? I'd like to get a surface sample. This is going to be difficult, but we can do it. Man, this vehicle is massive compared to her. Massive. Okay, take the surface sample. Oh yeah, that's a new one. EVA report. Yeah, give us the desert science. We're gonna not plant a flag because we have a flag in the desert already, and this was just kind of getting out of the space station. So climb. Oh yeah, awesome. Let's get in and grab some more science because there's bound to be more science to get, right? If we're that low on science anyway, we'll get the crew report. Yeah, okay, recover. We got some science. Punch the parachute. Don't tell me it's deploy. We punch it. The repopulation of the world system is optional. Please notify me when you want to pull the trigger. Why is their genders, yeah? Well, it was a pandering to the human race, actually. Do you have EVA parachute? Not at the moment. No, I'm not sure if the inventory system gives them an EVA parachute either. There might be. We'll go find out. We'll go find out. Woo! Pilot level 2. Okay, so still looking for new thing. We're still doing the biome scan. Should we go see what's going on with the biome scan? Buoy navigation. Drop 2 buoys. May use an airplane, helicopter, or VTOL. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm leaving it. I'm going to go have a look. Am I ever going to make an unturned Let's Play? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, maybe. It's like last time I played Unturned was like when it was still Unturned 2. When it was still Unturned 2. Now, what was I looking for? What we're looking for is the biome scan, or was it Nothing Unfixable either? That was the one that actually ended up doing the stuff. By stuff, I mean the biome scan. Yeah, the actual biome scans. Man, loading times are long. Loading times long. Okay, so is this actually doing what we left it here to do? Let's find out. We're gonna... No, that's the waypoint manager. Still never used it. I thought, yeah, that would be a great idea to put on. Waypoint manager. How could that not... Oh, man, look at this. We need better, right? We need better. 14.5%. I mean, even if we start going at full tilt, I don't know how much more we're going to get done. Graininess, great. Are we too high up? Is that what that's saying? 140. Or is it because we're going too fast? Is that now a thing? It never used to be a thing. We used to be okay at relatively low. SAS disengaged. What's going on here? What's going on with the graininess? We are nearly out of power. That's what's going on with the graininess. So where's solar panels? There's a solar panel. Can we turn that more into the sun and get some extra power here? Something like that. Okay, sun exposure 96, 97. Let's turn this back on. Let's turn the RCS off and. Not the RCS, off the SAS. Why does the SAS keep turning off? Ah, because we're out of power. I knew this, you know this. Why has this one got 0 power? I think, because I'm looking at the wrong one. That's why. Lols. Okay, so where is the sun exactly from here? This is what we need to do. We need to look at the sun, and then we need to turn that panel to be completely away from it. Cannot do this, haven't got the power. Okay, well that's going to have to do now. That's going to have to. It's a little bit more in line than what it was. I mean, it's going up and down, up and down. That's good. That's good. How do we control how much it goes up and down? What are we doing? Okay, so at the moment, we have this biome scan, 15 of 75% of the moon. Unfortunately... I have 3 craft up here that were trying to do so. Most of them managed to completely get into the wrong orbit before finding out that we've got no fuel. So let's switch over to the Nothing Unfixable. You don't have beta solar panels? They need a KSP loading screen. Yeah, I agree. Very much they do. Right, we need to get this down in orbit. We're gonna do that via the power of the RCS. We're gonna wait until we're at our apoaps. Is it easier to put down a low apoaps, or I can never quite remember. Or is it easier to pull down the periaps first and then go for the apoaps, or is it the other way around? I'm going to add a maneuver there, and we're going to time warp our way to the next maneuver. Oh, which is actually very close. Okay, I thought we were going the other way around. That's actually kind of sad. Which one? The fact that I threw all these up and they're all in the wrong place. Yeah, that might be kind of sad. Okay, that is facing the way we want to go, so I'm now going to try and crash us. Well, not crash us, but bring us down lower to the surface of the planet. You can see over here we have a periaps of 86. What? Okay, so Why is it as bad as it is? Look, this is down lower. Why is this not scanning? Okay, so I'm going to add a maneuver here then. And then we'll go around the other way. And at the same time, I'm going to turn the scanning panel on. Because, like, wow, I thought we were scanning. Start the multispectral data. Booyah. So we've got one over there. Where's the other one? Suboptimal. Don't tell me I'm suboptimal. What is the optimal then? What is the optimal? So do I have to be live with it whilst it does stuff? So I'm fairly sure this is where my last one was at, when it was all going a bit grey and fuzzy, right? I mean, this isn't out of power. This isn't even close to out of power. So this one is losing track all the time. What about this one? This one has just like a steady go on the go. Is the other one also not steadily recording? Because it happened on Kerbal like that. I was like, go, 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 and it just opened up everything for me. This is why it's not going to be able to do it. Sorry, ZTech's like you should send a new satellite, but this is exactly the same as the other satellites. So I don't, as any satellite that I would send up. So I'm not sure what sending a new satellite would do. All I'm going to do is put it in this orbit. Why won't it do that? What's going wrong here? We're not time accelerating. Does anyone see what's going wrong here? Why I can't turn my RCS on and off? Because no, there should be lots and lots of stuff in reserve, right? Alright, well, let's time warp our way forwards again. That's unfortunate. Where else is the power being used from then? How come he's only got... Oh, because there's another one in there that I've been using. Why can't I turn this one on? Anyone got any ideas here? Look. Oh, there we go. Woo! Okay, so this should get us round to where we need to be now. Okay, so round here. A little bit further. A little bit further. So it uses it all in the time it takes me to get round here. I mean, that's no biggie. That is no biggie. It just means the dark side of the moon is always going to be in darkness. Yeah, no problem. No problem. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Are you sure on that moon have ores? This is not ore scanning. That's the big thing here. This is not ore scanning. We have not opened up the ore scanning technology. I should probably show you guys that. If we have a look in here, see, ore scanning is all the way down here. No, that's the large probes. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, this one. In fact, we haven't even got the first scanning bits there. What we've actually been using is the ScanSat stuff. Yeah, again, guys, you're talking about the wrong type of scanning. We're not scanning for ore. We're just scanning for biomes. Whilst we're here, we've got some science. What can we... Well, no, we haven't got any spending science. That is unfortunate. Back to... Oh, hey. What are you doing over there? Position a satellite in polar orbit of Kerbal. We can do that to kill some time, right? Conduct temperature surveys of the moon. That's pretty good. We could probably do that at the same time as testing the moon's extreme elevations. Purchase electrical wheel tech. Rover Max Model S2 wheels. Do we want to purchase it for some money? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to just do this one while we're at it. Whew, it's a warm day today. I'm having trouble thinking about what it is exactly I want to do next. Having troubles. It should be all good, though. It should be all good. Hey, what's going on with this guy? Look, he's parked on... Hey, things are going wrong. Come on, give me control. What is going on here, guys? Let's go out, let's go back in. It's the way to do things, right? If everything looks to be going a little bit wrong, exit all the way out to the menu and go back in. It's the only way things like this are going to ever be fixed. Only way. Alright, resume the save, please. for the tallest. And yes, I am relatively sure the moon does in fact have ores when we actually get round to mining the ores. Alright, let's try that again. I kind of want this to be working. That loading screen, what is going on? Let's just put my hand on my PC, see if anything's like super hot. No problems here. Look, we've got this again. Why is he just kind of floating there? That really annoys me. Alright, anyway. We are making a satellite. Let's call up the details of the contract. Can we collapse these down so we're not having to worry about those? Build a new unmanned probe that has an antenna and can generate power. Research. Have a mystery goo unit. That was the one we needed to check. Okay. So we are going to throw up one of these, and it's going to be a tiny thing. One of those. Tiny fuel tank. Tiny RCS. That's not a tiny RCS tank. This is a tiny RCS tank. Fuel tank on the bottom. Mystery goo, and then solar. Solar's all the way around, like so. Yep, exactly like that. Too many mystery goos. We only want to put one on these. No, not 11, not 12, not 13, not 14. Oh, wow. How high are we going to go? 21. There we go. We just want one. Up top. Yeah. Aerodynamics. That's what it's all about. Do a triplicate solo. No, yes. Yeah, Science Mice is like, you need aircon. You are not kidding. I really do. But I was having a look at how much they cost, and wow. And wow. Okay, antenna is the next bit that we don't have that we really need to make sure that we have on here. Communication. Brilliant. Perfect. Wonderful. If anyone knows of anything we're missing from that, let me know, because I am just about to now go ahead and put this into orbit. Put a parachute on it. Okay, we will put a parachute on it, but the chances of us bringing it back are next to nil, because, you know, I like Kessler syndromes. I'm still waiting for the time that like something impacts something else. I've been putting a lot of stuff in orbit, and it's just not happening. Actually, you know what? Let's take that off. I know this is ridiculous. but lols! Look at that. We're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna go with our Kerbal lifter. Yeah, that should get us up to 3 million. Yeah, I'm straight up. Anyone else see anything else we're missing here? Someone wants. I've got batteries. I've got comms. RCS. I've got RCS, but no ports. Let's do that. In fact, what I want to do is pull this over here and then control like this. We want 2 of these here. No, not 20. Not 20. I thank you for your enthusiasm, but that's just really not what I'm after. 6, yeah. Yeah, what could go wrong there? That is so much extra weight. Hang about this. That's 940 as opposed to 1,600. You know what? I'm just going to go with the 2. I know that I'm going to be short of some controls, and in fact, I know how to correct that. Because if we do that and then come in nice and close and use these place anywhere models. Can't let me place it anywhere. Alright, we pop it down there and use the nice new widgets. I say nice new widgets. Remember when they were new? Pull that down into that and pull that out. Oh, it's almost good. Let's turn that off and really get this exactly where it needs to be. There we go. And we've got a 5-way port now, and that should give us direction for everything. Why were those not on 2? Okay, let's do this right. Let's do this right. We want that on like that. cannot believe how long this takes to muck around with sometimes. Okay, that's exactly where I wanted that. And now this one here appears to have only copied out once as well. That was annoying. Which means I've got to pop it up here, put it on the snap, then take the snap away. Oh yeah. And move this down into an appropriate place. That's an appropriate place. Okay, cool. That's much better. Much, much better. Center of gravity? No idea where that is. It is on center of gravity, Boris. Do you really doubt me that much? Okay. That looks good. In fact, that looks very good. This is going to be commercial 2, I believe. Probably. I can't remember sending up any other commercial satellites. Hey, Katie, how's it going? Good fun dancing around with you yesterday. Yeah, I know you do, Boris, but that's alright. I doubt you just as much. See, look at this map here, yeah? Not once have I been in control of these two satellites. Not one. Not since I threw it up. And they've completely gone around and done everything. It's crazy. Alright, we literally just need to push this into an orbit somewhere. Oh, wow. Alright, polar orbit. We'll do it. We're going north. We're going north heavy. We're going north hard. 3, 2, 1. Launch. That parachute really does not want to be on that list there. Okay, once again, absolute beast of a takeoff, but that's all good. We're going to try falling over north. It is definitely the way to fall over first. That's about right. Okay, as long as we can keep... Oh, wow, that's actually a bit more tilt than I was expecting, but that's fine. That's fine. We can do this. We're going to fall over, but whatever. Aerodynamics and more aerodynamics. Aerodynamics are overrated, you know? Totally overrated. Like, as long as you got enough power to push your way through all the air force that you got. Because, like, this isn't real life. We can exploit the physics as they turn up, right? I mean, the fact that there's no gyroscopic forces really annoys me. That's one of the things. Like, if you get a Rototron out of the Infernal Robotics pack, spin it up, and then start twisting it around, much like the guy with the bicycle wheel on the spinning gimbal. You know, when he twists the bicycle wheel, he moves as well. It doesn't happen in Kerbal. It's really annoying. Excuse me while I just cough up a piece of a lung on this hot day. In fact, the sky outside looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Maybe one day I will walk out there and enjoy it. But right now we're still in totally the wrong place. Oh my gosh. I did not... Oh. Yeah, no, right up, Yo Bear. Terrible. I like the way no one caught that. We don't need fairings. We don't need fairings. I'm just going to launch. I need some solid boosters. No, overrated. Overrated. I've already got too much fuel on this thing anyway, to be fair. Too much fuel. Yeah, no, you can still create artificial gravity whilst using centrifugal force. But if you then try and tilt it against the way it spins, it doesn't give you the 90-degree off-axis motion that an actual gyroscope would. Okay, we need to line this up. I got this completely wrong. Okay, which way are we going? Let's have a look. Okay, we need to go this way round. So we want to be here going north. There going north. Whee! Okay. Are we about lined up? We are about lined up. Okay, cool. It's a good shout. It's a good shout. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Yeah, I mean, your dad doesn't know a great deal about rocket physics, though. Like, I've tried to get him into Kerbal. I really have. He's not been too great. But I've got ZTech and Boris and people like this to tell me what to do whilst playing this game. Yeah, I don't need Dan. Okay, we are punching our way up into orbit at a slow pace, of course, because, you know, I decided that for some reason I needed to save weight by dropping the engines off the bottom of these. I'm not entirely sure why, but, you know, it works, so it's going to work for me. You can see already that we are starting to side slip due to the spin of the planet. You can see here this is not directly on the north line, which means the planet has been spinning underneath us. It goes that way. So we're going to be travelling that way, which will be good, which will be fun. We are about to run out of fuel in these outside tanks, so 3, 2, 1, 0. A beautiful bit of staging, beautiful bit of staging. Suddenly our acceleration jumps up. You know, we just got rid of a whole load of weight without losing any of the engines, so that's pretty good. What else is going on here? What else is going on here? I really want to see whether these hit the floor. Has anyone else noticed that they're like 4 kilometers away now? Surely, like after 2.3 kilometers, 2.4, 2.5, whatever it was, it should have blown up. Anyone else think that? 8 kilometers away. We're now further away than the low distance in Kerbal career mode. What is going on? They hit the floor? I don't want to jump over because I don't want to lose this crap. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to quick save. Oh, they really are. What? It's like 17 kilometers away. Guys, I think reusable spaceships might be a thing now. There we go. They've gone now. Wow. Does anybody else get the momentousness of that? Like how good that is. It was kind of the one thing that was always stopping reusable stages, was stuff just kind of got destroyed far too early. We should actually be trying to tilt over now. Not at all gone in the wrong direction. Like that. So we can now, like, put parachutes on stuff and tings. Maybe if we're... Yeah, no, you're right, ZTech. A gravity turn is definitely underway here. I just got completely distracted by the falling stuff. Normally the game does a lot better job at tidying stuff up, the debris up. Okay, am I straightening up here? I am very much. Okay, let's bring this back around here and get this gravity turn underway. To be fair, we don't need to... Oh, actually, no. To be fair, we need a massive gravity turn. Am I up to 70 kilometers already? Who needs your gravity turns? Let's just go this way. Oh, and stage. Might help. Okay, we are in the right spots, looking at the right places. There is no way this is going to go wrong. Honest Gov, no way this is going to go wrong. Tape's KSP series has reusable rockets. Yeah. I've not actually been keeping up with Tape and Penguin's series. Unfortunately, I've been manic with a load of posts for them and another project that will be released very, very shortly, within the next week. Get hyped. I mean, I know ZTech and Boris know all about it already, but, you know. I used to make reusable rockets. And then I realised how much it's really not necessary in the game. Like, money is not a problem. Okay, I think we're actually going to get somewhere close to being high enough, as high as we want to be. NASA needs gravity turn. Yeah, well, they do indeed, yes. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm there, and then I'm going to match my periaps down yonder. I like that they give you these nice, easy visuals to follow here. It's not like trying to plot an actual course in space. Huh. Could you imagine? So, are people hyped for No Man's Sky? What do people think? Is it a lot of fuss over nothing? The reason I ask is me and my friends are thinking about getting it, but obviously we want to try and track each other down. And that means trying to find each other in, like, a galactic space. Which, you know, sounds like a lot of fun, right? Oh man, look how far off that is. but we actually want to do it at the highest point possible, right? So about there. No. What? Here. Add maneuver. What have I just done? What have I done? I've set a target where I don't need a target. Get out of here. Break that target. How do I stop a target? There we go. Let's turn this that way. Oh man, that's almost good. Okay, we've got 3 maneuver nodes to enact here. Let's try and look in the right directions and make sure. Incredibly scared about the thing we're making sure. It's alright, ZTech. You really don't have to worry about it. The majority of talking or whatever, the stuff like that, is actually going to be done by me. It's mostly going to be post-production. I'm going to have some commentators in. Me and a mate are going to do our best American commentator impressions. It should be fun. It should be fun. Let's turn that SAS off so we can get a good old spin up. Where is the first place I'm supposed to be doing a maneuver? It's right up there. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. This is a weird maneuver space. Normally I would go just straight for Apple apps. But it's not quite as good. Yeah, American impersonations. Well, that's right, man. Yeah, no, I'm terrible, but it's going to be a whole video full of them, so it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. Bye, Katie. Have fun. What have we got going over yonder? Okay, I think we're there. I should try and do a satellite can go out of the solar Kerbal system. What, like completely out of the solar system? I did have something that went out that left the system. It's actually easier to leave the system than it is to get to the sun. So if you can build something that can get to the sun, then you can build something that can leave the Kerbal system. That's why Moho's the hardest to get to. Okay, things are looking good. Yeah, no doubt I will see you again, Katie. No doubt. Alright, we are up over the North Pole. Oh yeah, spinny camera. That's what it's all about. Beautiful, really, isn't it? Beautiful. I like the jagged edge. I mean, it would be very easy just to do a round circle, but like the thing I don't... Why is this come out here? Like, I get on land, you have mountains in the way and glacier drift and stuff like that. I'm not sure what happens over the water. Isn't it just like a ragged, broken surface where all the icebergs like carve off? Just scared about the unpredictability. Yeah, it'll be fun. It will be fun. I think, probably. This is not quite the place I was expecting to make my burn. Okay, so something's gone right. I was expecting these two to line up. That's fine though. We can do this, just like so, and then we have a look and see what's going on. And if this is all lined up right, in fact, that's perfect. See, nothing went wrong there. Nothing went wrong. One day in the past, I wronged the curb in orbit and something. Escape from the system. So it's easy to get out of the curbing, especially if you try and use the moon wrong. So if you come in at a weird angle and then end up kicking around off another weird angle, the whole point is to have 2 weird angles from the moon. You come in from the front and then go snapping up and round. So you go in a nice slow orbit up to here, let the moon catch up with you, and then go underneath it and snap off the back, and that will just kick you out the curbing system. Technically also slowing down the moon, but Kerbal doesn't do that sort of calculation, so that's a little bit unfortunate. How are we doing for power? We're doing very well for power, actually. How are we doing for fuel in this section? Very well. Unpredictability is never fun. Well, as I say, when this video drops in a couple of days, I will then have the server up and running for you guys to test. Warm saltwater currents. Good shout, Joe Bear. Good shout. Hey, Jacob. Glories to leader. Glories. It's been so long since I've done my leader voice. I'm not sure if that's ever going to be coming back now, guys. It really does seem like it's just kind of died, which I am totally upset about, really, to be honest. Getting hyped for a new system, though. Hyped for a new game. Okay, this is roughly where we want to be. Go to the map view. Do our classic warp to next maneuver, if you could, please. I cannot warp as far as that. On this side. Oh. Please, please, please. This would be good. If I could get out of my map view, that would be even better. Thank you. Pressing buttons and nothing happens. What types of specs am I going to have on the server? Quite a high one, actually. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it sounded like 6 cores with 12 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I mean, what I'd really like to do, Jacob, if I could convince Penguin, is start Season 2. With me, Penguin, Tape, maybe some more invitees. It would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Okay, that's almost perfect. No, it's not. Okay, let's get rid of this. This is now throwing me off. Need to get on top of that orbit. Do I not have the SAS to do this? Is that what I'm seeing here? Ah, wait, no, I'm headed for the red one, not the blue one. Ah, okay, turn. What is going on here? Ah, the only SAS I've got. Okay, let's turn a bit of the RCS on. There we go, much better. That's why we brought it along. Yeah, Season 2. I would love to do Season 2. I mean, obviously, like, totally understand why Agonarch has been having issues. You know, he has a baby and stuff, and they do take a lot of your time. It's just unfortunate that we have to actually deal with that. Okay. They are about the same there. They are about the same. At some point I'm going to have to do some fairly picky inclination change. Like here, what I really need to do... Oh! Was that good enough, was it? Well, there we go. That is good enough. Wow. Hey, JJ1, how are you doing? We're going to have contracts to do stuff with that later. I don't know about you guys. I'm not sure how you feel about this, but I always feel like I could get those orbits a little bit closer aligned. Because I was just literally looking of like, oh, how can I get closer? How can I realign stuff? How can I make this a nice tight orbit? And then it tells me I've got it right. And I'm like, it's just, it's really disheartening that it's so easy to get those and everything else is so hard. So hard. Look, I did it in one flight. I still had the revert flight option. Just insert mean comment about babies. Babies. I have a drink around here somewhere. It's a warm day. Need drinks. I no longer have a drink here. That is unfortunate. Ow. Alright, sorry about that small break there, guys. Wow, we put an alarm in somewhere. Okay, let's kill that. Alright, what's the next thing with... I meant to click on the contracts thing. Put ZTech in the place of Agonarch. It's Penguin you got to talk to there, not me. Like collaborative warfare, very much Penguin's baby. Very much Penguin's baby. Yeah, I would have run it slightly differently. I'm not sure how. There would have been a few things I would have done differently. Specifically turn order. Achieve an airspeed of 100 meters per second. We can do that, right? Yeah. Why is this hard? Let's go flying, guys. Woo. Yeah, no, I think ZTech would do a good job as well. I actually do, but it's not my shout. Maybe we could do something similar amongst us lot. But that would be difficult. That would be difficult. Okay, space plane hangar. The Penguin doesn't like you. I don't think Penguin dislikes you. I just saw something that needed a change. There we go. Okay, right. We're gonna get out our boring plane. Boring plane. Yeah, again, Jacob, it's not my shout. I mean, I can have a word with Penguin. Don't get me wrong, I really can. But you know, Agonarch is completely disappeared. In fact, I'm supposed to go do a little thing with Penguin anyway. He wanted to do some Space Engineer stuff. Then he was doing it with Agonarch, but that completely went wrong. But you know, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's mainly my fault. I'm always so busy, so insanely busy. Okay, let's put that on there. Okay, we're remaining stationary on the runway. We have registered our flight plan. We're requesting clearance. This is possibly the worst bit of this particular set of contracts here, is just the waiting. Everyone can see that okay. This is a very important question for the company. Am I for replacing the current CEO, Andrea, and making the spot empty? Possibly. Possibly. We've not seen Andrea for a very, very, very long time. Okay, right, we can do this. It's this less than 10 meters per second of vertical speed is going to be awkward, but we'll do it. 3, 2, 1, fire engines. And then we just got to get back and land. Hey, Planey, welcome back. Yes, no, that is accepting. Oh no, Penguin probably doesn't even remember that. We have so many people asking to join. So what's just happened here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, saying Penguin doesn't like you is a bit strong. I don't think he would probably even remember that. Yeah, to be fair, Muriilo, is that right, Muriilo? I don't know. Only most people know him by collaborative warfare. Your centre of lift is wonky. Your centre of lift is wonky. What? Yeah, but yeah, it probably is. Very much it is. Okay, we need to get up to 2.5 kilometers. Vertical. Go, go, go. Got to get up above 2.5 kilometers, but below 5 kilometers. We can definitely do that. Now we need to level it off. Perfectly level it off. And now we just got to kind of up and down it until we get it right. Oh, I've done that. Alright, quick save. Are you going to do a second Civ 5 game? No, probably not with those guys. It took a while to try and sort out, and then the release schedule was a fucking nightmare. Sorry, language. Release schedule was a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, it didn't suit to the way we'd already been doing things. So when we were trying to get people to do things differently, yeah, it just kind of confused everyone, I think. Russian plane with a centre of lift on the front. That might be racist, I don't know. You guys can sort that out. The only thing is that if I join a game with you, I will need to be in an alliance with you. I'm forbidden by the system to attack. Oh, well, that's... So to host a Civ 5 game, I would definitely need to find like some loose time in my schedule, and unfortunately almost all the loose time in my schedule I then go ahead and stream upon. So I don't know, maybe. Oh, Hearts of Iron games being sorted out in the chat. That's good. I like that. I like being in the centre of people sorting out, playing games together. That's very good. Right, we got to get low fast, haven't we? We remember this from last time. Oh, what? Why have I got no drogue shoots on here? That's what we should have remembered from last time. Okay, so hopefully down here I can bleed off the speed that I need to. And in fact, here I should be... Yeah, no, this is looking good now, right? Ish. Ish. Alright, we've got to pull up. Let's try and get over towards the actual runway. That would be fun. Are there more lights on the runway than there used to be? I'm sure there used to be less lights. Oh, that was a little bit too hard. A little bit too hard. And... oh, it's good. It's good-ish. It's good-ish. And touchdown. If we could just slow to a stop, I will be a very happy Kerbal. Oh yeah! Alright, that's it. Recover it. Pow-pow! How much money do I make from YouTube? The one that I like to quote at the moment is 14 cents a day. It's good, right? That's actually gone down as well because of the lack of Kerbal Collaborative Warfare. Yeah, try again, Yo Bear. So in the entire 3 years I've been doing it, I have made 150 sterlings. And that's even less money than it used to be. Okay, this is all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, love it. Conduct atmospheric surveys. Oh no, below 18, below 19. Oh, I don't know. We might be able to do the below ones. It could be a long way though. These drop navigational buoys. How do we have 2 buoys on board, each having a barometer? So I've got to drop probes with barometers on them. How do I live like afford rent and computers? Welfare. I suppose I can say that. Yeah, I try my best, like getting out and doing other things, but yeah, here I am. Okay, do a low resolution scan of Minmus. No, so this navigation buoy one sounds very interesting. Do you reckon we can build a helicopter to do it? Helicopters are so awkward. How do you become a moderator? We need more people in the chat before I need more moderators. I'll tell you that much already. Yeah, no, straight up said. Civilization 5 is easy to set up. The only problem is the people. That is... yeah. Okay, let's try and figure out what we're going to do here. I've not made a massive helicopter before. Let's make a massive what do I have access to in way of cargo bays? Okay, that's good. I do actually have cargo bays. That's good. That's very, 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 very good. So, do you reckon we can make a helicopter out of one of these? I love these making helicopters. I really, really do. So, if we're going to have 2 buoys, that means we're going to have 2 cargo bays. Now, normally I would put the cargo bays in the middle. But I think what I'm going to do today is have them on the either end of our liquid fuel tanks. Oh, what was that? Like so. Yeah. How could this go? Oh, wait. Is that the same weight as that? What? How heavy is the cockpit? The cockpit is 2.6 tons. 2.06. The problem we're going to have is a problem of balance. I'm sure you can guys see where I'm going with this. So we're going to have to try and find something to stick on the end. Oh man, this is massive. This is huge. Oh well, let's just build bigger. Let's just rethink the size we were going to build at. I don't really have anything for sticking on the back here. Is that a Millennium Falcon pattern on the floor? It's getting close, isn't it? At the same time, what? Look at these wing shapes here. Oh no, that's not what I want. Give the whole thing. So we kind of put that there, right? And that then tells us everything we need to know on the floor. That's not even close to where it needs to be. I'm really tempted to throw a backwards face. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bump. Oh yeah, there's no way this is going wrong. Now we need some helicopters. The Huey main rotor. Do you reckon this will lift? Will it even lift? That looks like it should. That looks like it should. Okay, what does that take for fuel? Let's have a look. Just make sure it is liquid for us. Liquid fuel, air intake. Okay, cool. We can live with that. We can live with that. We're going to have to put some air intakes on. I can do that as well. We want some on the front and some on the back, if at all possible. Do I not have the structural ones? No, I do not. Okay, we're going to take a few of these then. Air scoops on top. Oh, yeah. No, straight up. We want these here. And then... No. Come on. Let's play fairly now, shall we? Yes, that's balanced. And then we spin that round, and then spin this round. Not that way, but that way. And then hopefully... Alright, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's close these for now. Before I even spend time trying to make the buoys and stuff, we'll call this heli test. Yep, even with the weird capitalizations. Just put another cockpit on the end. Yeah, Jacob got it. Sorry, I didn't check chat till just now. The American Conservative Party just killed itself. No, none of the American politics is gonna. Passengers to the load, empty seats. What? What? Alright, let's put the passengers on. I didn't realise there was going to be a passenger. Look at this. I mean, we're going to revert this flight. Let's be like sure about that. We're going to revert this flight. I just wanted to know whether this is strong enough to lift it. Sort of. If we could keep control. If we can keep control. All in all, Trump is better than Hillary. Oh man, I don't know. I think they're both pretty bad. I mean, to be fair, I can't see Hillary doing any better than her husband did. So, yeah, it should all be good. Okay, we have lift. We have flights. Forward momentum. We have downwards momentum. Oh yes, okay. I think we got a good helicopter here. Or a workable helicopter. I'm not sure about a good helicopter. Okay, let's... I know, I say let's fly out there. I mean, there's not really any need. I remember that the helicopters were so nice to fly. Let's go for a buzz around this area. Aw. That's different. That's the contract building, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is so good. As long as I don't apply too much roll too quickly. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Up. Yeah, a little bounce on the floor. It's just to make sure the suspension was working well. Okay, alright, this looks good. So we're going to go put some buoys on it. Boy, see if we can backflip. Oh yeah, we can back. Oh, too many times. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right, let's revert the flight to the space plane hangar and let's try to put things down. Could have a reserve team if they have a problem, they substitute. I don't think that would work in collaborative warfare just because like the whole role player way we've done it. But I think in other projects, yes, a reserve team's definitely a good idea. Okay, what we got here? This, I think, now needs to be turned upside down. I don't know about you guys, but we need to start working on the guts and the underbelly. We need some legs, obviously. Do we want legs or wheels? What do you guys reckon? I'm going to go for the small landing gear, of course. Why would it not be the small landing gear? We're going to pop them here. If I just kind of put them on the side... No, if we do this right. That's not right, is it? Okay. Alright. We will try and do it differently. Something like that. Does that look straight? That looks relatively straight. Could probably do them with being on the outside though. No, that's the wrong one. That's how I want to twist. Things always change when you change stuff. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's take a copy of them. Snap them on the back. Turn them round. Turn them up. The up's here somewhere. And then make sure they look like they're turned up. That's always a big thing here. Okay, they're looking good. They're looking good. Let's put these away for a moment because they're just kind of a little bit in my way. Sorry, I had to find the button there. That was okay. Now we need to build these buoy things. Yeah, let's not talk. Well, job stay there. Yeah, no, I'm with J Bear here. Let's drop the politics talk. There's no real need for it, is there? Let's think about how these things are going to go together. We need to put a structural support down the middle of these. Oh, I don't know. Do we? Do we? Kind of tempted because then we've got a nice solid thing to attach to the coupler to. That's what I want. It's that, right? And then we can spin stuff around and attach them on in funny manners and all that sort of stuff. Right, let's have a look down in our contract here. Navigation buoy. I have 2 buoys on board. Each must have a barometer and no other barometers. Okay. A pilot, an engineer, and a scientist. Oh man, I need to have everything on board. Good job I put all 4 on, actually. That's good. Okay. It just needs a barometer on board. Now, because I feel like I'm going to go for a little bit of overkill. Oh, I can't put it on there like that. How about this one? No. Okay, so we need a little structural thing to attach stuff to. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's too much or not, but we'll try it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then from that, we will attach one of these. We will slap a barometer on it, as it's the only thing it said it needed. Some solar panels. Ooh, that might be a bit big. Might be a bit big. Go try it anyway. Oh, we only have mirrored mode on, of course. And then a parachute. Okay, and we're going to pack it away nice and tight in the cargo bay with the power of the widgets. Doesn't want to let me offset this, why? Down. Okay, cool. I think that is exactly what we need. Let's copy that out. Turn the actual copy off. That would be good. Right, there we go. Now, do the cargo bays closed? Closed. Closed. I mean, it kind of is, kind of isn't. Let's move this down. Just a little bit. Just a little. Okay, brilliant. Job done. Job's a good one. I think, though, that if we take this and turn the symmetry on, we will do ourselves wonders by securing some endpoints. Okay, alright. Job is really well done. Now we just got to turn it back over, extend the wheels, take the zoom off a little bit, start retracted, no, start extended. Okay. I think this is a good one. I think this is a good one. Heli test. It's not the test anymore, but battery and solar power. Yeah, I should. You were right. At the same time, the Huey rotor does provide such, so we're going to go with that. We want to. We missed a guy. We missed a step. Revert plight to the hair. We didn't put enough engineers or scientist or something. We didn't put one member of the crew in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If we've got 2 pilots, I'm not going to be happening. And we'll put Bob in. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. I mean, we could add solar panels, but I'm literally flying at night. So, I don't know. I don't know. But these loading screens, man. These loading screens. Okay, let's load a passenger in. That's good. Press T, fire up our engine. And we're going over there. Okay, activate beacon. Has every other condition been met? Yes. Yes, it has. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, look, this has gone up so much just in the time we've been talking. Aha! Aha! Alright, let's turn that engine on and see what happens. So I've just loosened the boys in there. So we're going to see what happens. Oh, do I not have the lift? Have I added too much stuff? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. What do you reckon, guys? Should we add another rotor or just go with it like this? I'm tempted just to go with it like this. I mean, once we've dropped stuff, things will be good, right? 0%. You think it's guaranteed that I'm going to fail this mission? That's a bit strong. It's a bit strong, but we'll see. Okay, I've just taken the top edge off the thrust there, so I can start controlling my vertical up and down enough. It's actually more about pitch at this point than it is about how much throttle I've got, though. Flying a helicopter, always very interesting. I prefer helicopters quite a large degree over... why are there not parachutes in here? Why are these not fully decoupled? What is going... Oh, they have fully decoupled, okay. Have the parachutes deployed? This is the next question. Can't really click on it to find out. Okay, well, we will find out when we get there. We will find out when we get there. It appears to be a long way away. 21 kilometers? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's not as far as I thought it was. Alright, full throttle, nose down. Let's just get moving. 0.00000001. Wow, man. A lot of zeros. I don't think that makes it any more likely. We are a little bit on the downward slope. But we can definitely live with that. Definitely live with that. If we kind of pull up a little bit. Wow, this vertical speed. 50 meters per... Not vertical, horizontal speed. There are indeed 2 places I need to go. One on this side of the island and one on the other. Thankfully, when I get to the other side of the island, I will weigh less so I can, like, throw the helicopter around a bit more. The real question is whether we're going to have the fuel. This will be a long flight. Yeah, I was starting to think maybe I should go back and put a second rotor in. I mean, I was thinking that when I was on the pad. But I was like, nah, let's try it. Let's try it. And now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have tried it. 17 kilometers, so we have travelled 3 kilometers already. That's pretty good. Let's look back at the way we came. Yeah, amazing. Let's get rid of the fuel lines. There's no need to see that. Is the moon? It is high in the sky. Beautiful. What? Oh, what's that? Let me see. Let me see. I can't click on it. That is the rescuer debris. That is rescuer debris. So at some point we need to go up and clear some of the debris from the place. What I want is a series of contracts where you do go up and just get some of the debris. Try adding a jet engine. Whoa. I just kind of wanted to fly a helicopter, guys. I've really got to set up my controller to work with this. It would be so much nicer. Ooh. Well, it turns out, natively, my left analog stick does the camera, I don't want to touch the other ones just because it starts doing stuff I don't want it to do. Oh, so there's a zoom. So this is my Steam controller. Anyway, do an Apache. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I'm gonna put my controller away. 14 kilometers. Yeah, this is long. And so yeah, what have we got going here? Let's have a look at the map. See what's going on. I mean, while we're flying like this, we could probably even check and see, like, I don't know, how well is the Mohomo Problems doing? It's a long way away. How about Care Package here? Interested to see if Care Package is ever going to return to the planet, you know. We're going to have to start flying through time a lot quicker, though, if we're going to do stuff like that. Because obviously the Moho probe has been out for weeks. See now, giving you guys the power to make me contracts, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Ztech, you might, because there are contract creation mods out there. There are many contract creation mods out there, and you know, I'd quite like to see what you guys would do. I think it'd be fun. You'd probably set me all sorts of horrible stuff, but I don't know what contracts would you do? Give us a shout. Let me know. Ztech, what would you do? Kick us off. Let us know. I mean, as I say, I would like the contracts that are go and collect the debris from orbit. I think that would be quite a nice thing. You know, if you can get it back to recover it, not just to destroy it, but to recover it. Maybe 2 types of contracts: one to destroy, one to recover. I'm not sure if you can do that with the contract mod as it stands. More sightseeing tours, but I've got a contract pack that's mainly sightseeing tours anyway. Should probably do a few more of those if we ever find them. I think that's why I want to get through some of these ridiculous ones, so we can. Elu, you want some Elu missions? Elu's a while away. Not that one, man. Stop it. Elu should be on the list here. Let's have a look. Elu's in 360 days. Dres is coming up. We're going to send something to Dres. What should we send to Dres? It's not going to be manned missions. Oh no, like Moho's never going to be a manned mission. But Eve, we got an Eve mission coming up. Do we want to send a small settlement out to Eve? Because you know whatever we send out to Eve is not coming back, right? So maybe that's the one. Maybe we could do that. I don't know, if you guys have idea, put a helicopter on Elim. I don't think it would work. I don't think there's atmosphere. A rover to Dres? I can get down with a rover on Dres. I'm not sure what we'd do with it, but we would definitely do something. I mean, ideally we want to bring a small rover / rocket design thing, something that can like do a suborbital flight and then rove to a specific point on almost all the planets, because there's all sorts of stuff, all sorts of contracts and sightseeing tours and things like that that really would like to be met up with. Okay, 6 kilometers. We are definitely covered more ground than we have left to go now. Oh, we've got to find Jeb. We've got to figure out what we've done with Jeb. I think he's in space somewhere. I don't think we killed him, but if we did, I'm not that sad, you know. What have I got targeted here? Oh, it was the debris, wasn't it? Let's try and do something about that. Let's activate that beacon. I just deactivated it, didn't I? Oh well, that's no biggie. Oh look, more stuff going overhead. What are you? Bill Kermit. Oh, well, that was the solar panel. And the tourist terrain. Lot of debris. You just literally sit outside. I've just had an idea for a brilliant time lapse. I'm going to put a load of stuff in orbit, like all broken up and stuff, and then I'm just going to sit looking up. And we can watch all the stuff. Oh man, that would be good. Colonise Juna. Yep, definitely going to think about colonising Juna. Unfortunately, we missed our first chance to get to Juna. And the next one's not for like a year. This is why I'm saying I think we need to start going through time a little bit quickly. put a rescue space station in geostationary orbit. The space station oh wow. Okay. All right. I will look into how the contract mod works and see if I can get you guys to make a little community contract pack. I think that would be good. And then ZTech could make sure I follow the manual. All right. Are we there? Or are we not? It's hard to tell. Let's come out to here. I mean, I've really completely taken away the thing. What? Hey. Not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. Do you reckon I'm here? Do you reckon I'm here? Steam controller flight controls. Why does it keep... How do I make that happen? Ah! It's disappeared off my radar, so I'm going to assume it's close to done. This is a weird way of turning. Okay, am I close to 0 speed? Not really. Well, I need to go forwards here. That's a must. And let's pull down a little bit on the throttle. Okay, a little moment here while I try and figure out what's going on. I'm definitely almost certain that this is the place I need to drop something. Definitely almost certain. Jeb is a Kerbal legend. He is killed and he returns from heaven to Kerbal. I'm pretty sure you're actually talking about Dear Leader. More speed. We are coming down a little bit too hard. If I could just pull back a little bit more, drop a little bit more speed. Oh, wrong way. Up. That'll do. Open. And then take off, right? So that's like one deployed, yeah? I really hope that counts. Drop the... It's not giving it to me, is it? Dang it. I know exactly why as well. I know exactly why. It's because the contract will be set up to detect the staging. Look at this, like all this. All right, let's get this right. Really annoyed. Okay, what we're going to do... Oh, I'm not really annoyed. I'm just a little bit vexed. Let's put 2 of these on, because that's definitely going to give us a bit more oomph. We're going to put that one there, and we're going to pop this one down here. And then, joy of joys, we're going to go do it again. But hopefully this time, with the double blades, we should be in and out pretty quick. That's actually correct, isn't it? Yeah, they both look at each other. Okay, save, go. You wish Drez has Crystal Hills like Ceres? Yeah, I would be all over that, actually. We need to try and put some of these things across the squad. That would be good. The Chinook? Yeah, unfortunately, like they're a little bit out of sync with not out of sync with each other. Look, the moment I turn these on, it's going to be carnage. It's not, because that's not how these ones work. But it should be. Okay. Big speed this time. Did I have to wait? Was that part of my contract? No, okay. Okay, it's a little bit more uncontrollable this time. But that's okay. Might be something to do with this being offline with the other one. Do you see that? Oh well, that's fine, right? We can live with that. I'm sure, somehow. We'll live with that. Okay, activate beacon. There we go. And then we'll just leave that running. It shouldn't take me too long to get over there. We're travelling at a much faster speed this time. Much faster speed. Let me turn down my volume a little bit because the extra helicopter blades are giving me extra volume. Liquids. Alright, forwards at a rate. Do you reckon we can speed it up more by doing this? Yeah, we can. Oh, we might slightly crash, but, you know, who cares about that? So, what's going on with our aerodynamics? Oh, man. This is interesting. Interesting. Let's get rid of that. That's what I wanted to get rid of. I didn't mean to bring that up at the same time. What is this? Are those leaning forwards? Is that what I'm seeing there? Oh, man. Look at them. Look at them. They're totally off of line from each other. Well, that's what we did. That's what we did. Hey, Tech Gryphon. How's it going? We are... Is there enough fuel? I don't know. I kind of I've put extra rotors on without thinking about the extra fuel. And now we're worried about extra sort of twist and stuff. I mean, we're already at 17 kilometers, so we can't have that much. Can't be in that much trouble. Can't be in that much trouble. You want some RCS on this thing? I'm not sure that we need RCS. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure that we need straight engines. I really can't believe how twisted they go far. I must have turned the snap off by accident. I really did think I was going to get there. Hey, Extrude Studios, I'm glad you have realised my my actual potential and called me a master pilot, because, you know, obviously, master pilot... Well, you need to be able to fly this thing, for starters. Need to be to see this thing. So, there is a mod out called Contract Configurer. I would really like to try and sort that out as a way of you guys being able to set different contracts. I think that would be good. I think that would be good. Such distance to cover. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Maybe if we set this up right, I can do one of these. Yeah, okay. We seem to be flying roughly in the right direction. I'm not going to do any controls while we're flying like this, because that would be terrible. Viper Lounge's concert. Oh, wow, nice, man. Nice. Friend of mine is quite involved in the cover band scene. He did Volkerstein, and he's currently working on a Wurzel's cover band, which is crazy because the Wurzel's are a cover band. So, yeah, that was good. So, what is going on with the flight? We are 3 minutes away. We are at top speed. Top speed, going as quick as we can. I'm not sure how we're going to... Oh, like, which one is the front? Is this front or back? Which... Okay, what I actually want to do is spin those round. I want to drop the back probe first, right? The back probe first. Yes. Hopefully everything will work well. Viper Lounge. Never heard of Viper Lounge, if that's the name of the group. But that's not surprising. If you can describe the music as 4 guys playing on some instruments, then chances are I'm not into it. I know it's a failing of mine, not your guys, and stuff like that. You know, everyone's into different types of music. I'm not into... like, real people making music. Like, ew... So, some human effort was put into making these sounds. No. Press some buttons. Let the glories of the synthesizer come through. It's the wave of the future, guys. It's the wave of the future. Well, it's been the wave of the future for about 30 years now, right? Oh, the thing turned off. Okay, so we are here. We are here. Let's turn this down. Now, we're going to drop the back one first, right? So we're going to open. Wish me luck. Quick save. Go. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It worked! Oh my! It worked! Okay, we need to turn... Oh, wow. Activate. Alright, here goes. The wonky helicopter takes flight again. Such a wonky helicopter. Why don't the engines line up? Who was put in charge of this? Computers are as creative as humans can be? Yeah, I mean... Sort of, like, algorithmically they can be programmed to do quite a lot of stuff. But have you actually heard any of the computer designed music? It's not the best. I've got to say, it's not the best. You listen to it and you're like, maybe to people that haven't heard any music before, this is good. Which, to be fair, computers have not heard any music before, so they're trying to just experiment with stuff. Yeah, cool. But once you understand some of the basic rhythms of what's going on out there, 22-minute flight. No. Even if this rips itself apart at times 4, we are speeding this time. We are not gonna do. Can I build a scramjet cruise missile? Probably not. In all honesty, I'm probably not the man to be speaking to like that. You like Nirvana? I liked Nirvana at the time, back in the day. This was before Prodigy. Well, it was about the same time as Prodigy, I suppose. Can I get to Mach 5? Not in this. Again, not in this. Though, to be fair, I'm fairly sure we are about to run out of fuel before we get to where we need to be. Which will be hilarious, because I'm going to have to wrap up the stream after this flight. So, however this goes is going to be the tone and timbre that people remember. Which is hilarious, because this is so just something I threw together at the end. Metallica, yeah, Metallica was good when I was drinking in Bournemouth. I needed a way to talk to people and get in, and you know, Megadeth never really. I couldn't even name one of Megadeth's tunes. No, not even one. Let me look across at my slightly more educated. No, shake. Megadeth, obviously not good. Am I American? No, I am not. Bonus points if you can guess where you think I'm from. Well, take a guess anyway. And if you think you know the country, guess the area. What makes you think I'm British? What? Chip. Oh man, we're still like forever away. No birth. Yeah, no, I haven't had a birthplace. No, not Australia. No, I am British. UK. European. I'm very much European. I am so against what is going on. But I'm not going to get into that. So I did used to live in Southampton. And I've spent a lot of time in Bristol. I'm kind of between the two if you go north a bit. If you draw a line between the two and then kind of make a right-angled triangle from that, I'm at the northern point. Canadian. Love the Canadians. They seem just as not bothered about the world as we are. We've got London, not New Hampshire. no, that would make me New English, and that's no. Yeah, no, I'm just up from actual Hampshire, Old Hampshire, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna run out of fuel, guys. We're gonna run out of fuel. Have you guys noticed this? No, Birmingham's too far. So the easiest way to do it is if you draw a line from London to Bristol and then from Southampton up. I'm where the lines cross. In Berkshire. Supposed to talk like a farmer, like, you know? But that's not quite right. Yeah, that's a bit too West Country. Alright, my lover. Good morning, Landstrider. You have just turned up in time to watch my plane fall from the helicopter. Yeah, there we go. Fall from the sky because we didn't have enough fuel. And before we hit, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this series of adventures where we went to the moon. We've got some stuff in orbit in the right way. We killed engineers. They're not dead. Well, we didn't kill our engineers. We're going to revert our engineers. And all sorts of things. I could talk like the Welsh. I'm in the valley. No, I can't do the Welsh. I'm sorry. But actually, I have already overrun by quite a bit, and it is time for me to say goodbye. So, thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, guys. I will see you next time where we're going to try and do this correctly, because obviously the contract is still there. Bye!